Have you ever met someone for the first time and instantly realized you want to know them for the rest of your life? Getting along with them was smooth. They understood your silly jokes and philosophy without explaining. And most importantly, somehow, they made you feel at home. You parted ways, but an unexplainable connection was already established between the two of you. Now, you make excuses to meet them, talk to them or talk about them. It's almost as if your energy lie parallel to each other. When your aura energy resembles theirs, a deep emotional connection is created unconsciously, even if it's the first meeting or conversation. Your aura, complete in itself, craves for their presence, forming what is generally called an unexplainable bond. If you're wondering why you're feeling drawn toward this person, the universe has the answers. 1. You feel like you've known them for years. It may have been a month, a week, or just a few minutes since you met them. Yet, it feels as if you've known them for years. It's like meeting an old friend, someone you feel like you've known forever. A deep sense of belonging and recognition prevails. The familiarity is so strong that you feel like coming back home, back to your safe place. And they are your safe place. 2. A mutual pull attracts both of you toward each other. You might be thinking of hanging out with them. And then, all of a sudden, they send you a text asking for your weekend plans. Or you cross paths while walking to the office. The yearning for each other's presence doesn't always have to be carnal. It can also be platonic, but it will be one of the most rewarding relationships of your life. 3. Your astrological signs are extremely compatible. In fact, you may even say that you get along like a house on fire. Sometimes, it's in the stars for you to be lifelong lovers or best friends. Not only do astrological signs provide a glimpse of your date of birth, but they also lay out your dominant personality traits, likes, dislikes, and compatibility. It's difficult to stay away from one another with compatible astrological signs. Your personalities harmonize and your values are in sync with each other. 4. Your conversations are deep and meaningful. With some, engaging in small talk is like crossing a mountain. With others, sharing ideas, philosophies, deepest fears, and secrets comes easily and effortlessly. The person with whom you share an unexplainable connection has reserved their place in the second category. Conversations with them are anything but boring, everything but forced. You can talk about virtually anything under the sun, and it's entirely effortless. 5. You feel like you have a past life connection with them. Your cosmic soul is boundless and infinite. Just because you have not met this person in this lifetime, that doesn't mean you were not familiar with them in the past life. Just one look at them and your heart is loaded with familiarity, intimacy, and longing. Your reunion with them implies you have met again to pick up where you left off. 6. Your core values reside on the same page. Your commonalities range from keeping an interest in the supernatural, to practicing yoga poses, and loving the same movies. Not only are your hobbies similar, but even the way you frown when angry mirrors each other. You may be poles apart, but your priorities, dreams, future plans, and way to live life are the same. It's rare to find a person who has the same integrity and honesty as yours. 7. Your numerology approves a conjoined destiny. If you're feeling safe, loved, glowing, and refreshed in this person's presence, it's likely you've hit a numerological jackpot with this wonderful connection. Which discerns the meanings behind the numerical value of names and dates to evaluate the events of your past, present, and future. 8. The universe seems to be conspiring to bring you two together. You experience a lot of coincidences with this person. You keep running into them repeatedly, whether it's at the local grocery store or poetry events. You hear the same music at totally unrelated places, see the same art pieces, and even begin seeing the same angel numbers. When this happens, it's a sign from the universe that it's trying everything to bring you together. 9. You feel like soulmates. A soulmate is someone whose temperament strongly aligns with yours in every way emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. You may remain unaware, but your soul identifies them. With an instant soul connection, no one gets you better than they do. In fact, it feels like you share a soul with them, like you were meant to find each other and complete one another in some way. Such people share the same purpose and aspirations. And yes, they awaken your hidden capabilities and talents to help you reach the next level. 10. You're both protective of each other. We consider the people we love as an extension of ourselves. Thus, we protect them as our own. You know very little about this person. However, you want to see them safe, loved, and protected. And you can't entirely explain why. You just seem to be bonded to them in such a way that their well-being is important to you. The other person reciprocates this feeling as well. Slowly, a bond of comfort evolves, which places them on your top priority list. 11. The love you share feels deep and unconditional. People rarely care for others until they spend a long time together or they are expecting something in return. With this person, it's something completely different. Their acts of kindness leave you stumped. They show up in your darkest moments with the same convenience as they would express on your sunny days. 12. You feel like you've met your twin flame. Your twin flame is the other half of your soul. The meeting is unexpected and extremely rare, but it changes your life completely, for the best. While meeting your twin flame is beyond fascinating, it's also excruciatingly tiring. With them, you face your deepest fears, insecurities, and unhealthy patterns. The best part is, they tightly hold your hand in this transformation.